Hello and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Tours. We are here today and we are going to be touring what is my little town just outside of Blaziken Manor. In a previous episode we kind of saw a little bit of the extent to what that was. We saw a little bit of it from the background, but now we're going to actually get in depth and show you guys what exactly all that is. But as you can see, we kind of got some roads leading from my large city where the Basilica was in our first episode of Minecraft Tours. But over here we have Torosville. That's what I'm, I guess, sort of naming this little town here, just outside of Ghostly City and outside of Blaziken Manor. But as we approach in, we got a giant statue of Tauros, kind of protecting the city, you might say. Little garden that you can go check it out at over here. But yeah. So just a small little town, nothing too big and fancy about it. We got some houses. Interior on them has not been done, just exteriors right now. But as you can see, they are for sale, so you can buy a property in Torosville, complete with a one-stall garage, a two-story little home that you can furnish however you please. Close that. So each of our houses, I've got, I think, 6 of them. You can get a little sky view of it. Yeah, 6 houses, all basically the same setup, exterior design. The garage placement of them is really, that's all that's different. So as you can see, just a couple different designs for where that garage is. But those are our little houses. We take the sidewalk over here. We've also got a PC and a PM and a Pokemon gym in this town. So we got the Pokemart, inside of it, a slime farm that we got running. Not super efficient, nor do we run it a whole lot, but that's there. So that's the Pokemart. We got the Poke Center over here. Now this one we actually got a little bit more going on. We actually put a villager trader unit in here. It was our first one that we had in the world. We've then upped this and made it a lot better in some other locations throughout the world, but this was kind of our first one. So it's kind of a little something kind of cool to have in the PC, rather than just I don't know, plain interior. Like, it's actually got a function to it. So along the main road that runs through the town, kind of connecting Blaziken Manor to Ghostly's town, we've got a little farmer's market going on, so you can buy some apples, fish, carrots, some watermelon. Let's put one of these out here. Potatoes, bread. Here is a gym that I've built in this town. Gym leader Leonard is, I guess, what I named him. Going in here, I found a little, not really a mod, but a way to insert iron stands that have names, and you can kind of position them as is. So, in the Pokemon game, as you're running through, you can't see, and then boom, you get stopped by the trainers, and then they come at you, and then you battle them before you can move on to your gym leader. Kind of have that same setup going on here. So this is a double whammy. You get hit by both these trainers over here. Put a little mushroom in their hand to indicate a Pokeball. I think that's kind kind of neat, just something different. But go down this way here. Take a right. Oh, we got a skeleton. There you are. There, that's good. You're not a gym leader. Okay, another one there. Over this way. You can kind of see the gym leader sign there. Another trainer. And then finally our gym leader. Put like a great ball in his hand. Something, a little different than your traditional Pokeball that the other trainers have to kind of show that this guy's a little bit better. And for whatever reason, we have pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns on their heads. So that's the gym here. And then the last thing that I've got in this town, before we're just on the outskirts of it, is the Dragon Museum. So kind of a shrine to the Ender Dragon, which we have slain. I'm not sure what the limit is or what the amount is, but to indicate that, or once you unlock all the pillars that go around in the end, that's how many times we've killed him. So that's where the egg is. And I actually built this as a mirror. I saw this design on Pinterest, so I kind of made it in here. I think it's really cool. If you're wondering how to do a mirror like this, it's actually super simple. You build your entire upper and you just build that same thing down below. So it's actually, I built this twice, once up top, once below, and that's how you get that mirrored look. And then I put ice on top, so it kind of has that shiny but not perfectly clear look to it. So that's how. And obviously you can't see the egg there because you can't build an egg upside down nor get a second one. So that's our shrine to the dragon egg. Just something different. I wanted to play around with that mirrored look design. Maybe put in some future builds. Who knows? But I think it turned out really good. So over here, Ghostly actually built these two buildings here just on the outside before the town actually was what it is now. Still, I've got some detailed things to add to it, but that's essentially, the gist of what the town will be. I'll show you I guess it's the town sign that I've built over yonder. You can't see it now, but I'll get by it. But this, when we had our villager trader there, we had this built over here. That's where your villagers are bred, and then so we got a kind of a sorting unit to where they'll either go to a kill chamber or go off into the trader building itself. So not under construction or not working as of right now, just because we have it turned off and have, like I said, have other units elsewhere that are being used. Actually, I should say that's the sorting unit, and this building here is the breeder itself. So they love each other, spawn a baby, he goes off there and then gets transported into that first building we were at. Oh, there we go, Torresville. See the sign? I'll get a little closer look for you. So if you're flying in or whatever, you can come in from the other road. I'll show you there. You got a nice little sign displaying our town's name, Torresville. So going off of the geometrical shape kind of buildings here, I wanted to put a pyramid in. Doesn't go along with the theme at all of this town, but it's just I placed it on just the outskirts of it, so it's a little different. But I'll show you another reason why I built a pyramid too. Ghosty's got some pyramids over there. I'll show off. Grian actually was the inspiration of this room here. It was originally an infinity room. How you make an infinity room, you get item frames and then you get a map, and you basically put out a bunch of white concrete or even snow. White concrete probably works the best, but you fill in a map of white concrete, make a bunch of copies of it, fill those into the item frames, and it makes the entire room seamless, solid white. You have no idea where the floor is, where the ceiling is, where anything is. It's just a completely solid white room. If you haven't ever seen it, I'd highly recommend checking out Grian. In his Hermitcraft series, he's got a infinity room that he built, and it's super cool. So I did that originally. On my server, it was causing a lot of lag, so I got rid of them and kind of made in the Mayan temple themed. There could be some traps in here that I've set out, but nothing is activated to like a little gold shrine there. So kind of that Indiana Jones kind of idea or feel to it inside the temple, but I originally did have that infinity room designed to it. Thought it was really cool. All these others are just fake rooms. There's nothing to it. That's the one that I went in was the only entrance to the inside of that. But what I kind of grabbed the idea of I want to build a pyramid was because Ghostly built some pyramids that are significantly better and bigger than what I had. So as you see, the road kind of comes around this way. We've got his little pyramid, huge compared to mine, and then this big gigantic one. Still loading in. I'm excited to see the progress that gets made in here eventually. It's a just ginormous, huge pyramid. And then I gave him a little present between them. I put these Sphinx statues here. Just something that he needed something in between it, because he does have, again, remember, in a Pokemon themed world. Pretty dope. What's on the other side, you ask? A wandering villager. And Meowth. Super cool. The last thing that is in my little town of Torresville is it's a little parkour course that I made up. Again, with those geometrical shapes we have just on the outside here. Starts off, you set your spawn at the base, and just a mini get warmed up for it. You have to work your way up to the top of it. You put your stuff in, you read the rules, and then you go in and you have fun. If I can even get in. Oh my gosh. There we go. But I just have a giant cylindrical hole. The object of this parkour is to clear the beacon. So you have to go around and hit all the switches that go among down below to get all the colors off and make it a clean beacon again. So that's that. And this is the cave that I dug out to show you Aerodactyl. So complete with abandoned mine shaft that I added in. We got some skeletons. This was actually a lot of fun to build. Ceiling super hard to get some of those like stalagmites, stalagmites, however you call them. Put a glass floor in to show you the lava rivers. This was a lot of fun to build. but it was definitely very difficult to get this Pokemon built in here on that pixel art, and to get it lit up well enough that it wouldn't look bad, but you could still kind of have that dark cave feel to it. So yeah, this was a lot of fun to build down here. So like I said, that parkour it's fun because it's a parkour map, but then also you get to explore different rooms that I put in. It's the parkour world that I got built into this Taurusville. That's pretty much it. I'll kind of fly over and give you that sky view of it. But parkour, little Mayan temple, our villager trader, Pokemon, some homes, the gym, museum, a little market, and just outside of Blaziken Manor, we've got Taurusville. So, thanks for watching, guys. And that's Tauros in Taurusville. Have a good one. Thanks.